Let me just turn now to the cyber threats here in New Zealand. As we encourage better use of the internet, we must also ensure we have an online environment that is as safe and secure as possible. This is important for New Zealand's international reputation as a safe place to do business. Our increasing reliance on network devices and new technology is matched by the growing problem of cybersecurity threats. New Zealand's place in the South Pacific has helped keep us safe from traditional forms of attack in the past, but our geographical isolation does not protect us from cybercrime. Simply put, malicious cyber attacks can be perpetrated from anywhere in the world at any time and by anyone. More than 856,000 New Zealanders are affected by cybercrime each year. And a recent report put the cost of cybercrime to New Zealand at $257 million for the year 2015 alone. These perpetrators are aiming at a range of targets. Victims can include anyone, from individuals or small businesses that lack the capability to address these issues, right up to very large corporations. They target key industries and they target critical infrastructure. Even government agencies aren't safe. So today I am announcing that as part of Budget 2016, the government is committing $22.2 million to set up the National CERT. The CERT is a key part of the national cyber security infrastructure. It will help us better understand the active and emerging cyber threats and cyber landscape, and it will play an active role in providing up-to-date and trusted information and advice to help individuals, businesses and organisations prevent cyber instances and to help deal with the aftermath of an incident that occurs. But none of this will work if it's left solely to the government. As I said earlier, businesses need to accept cybersecurity poses an enormous and immediate threat. It is crucial that they take steps to protect the information that is vital to their day-to-day functioning and commercial success. The reality, too, is that the private sector that owns and operates the communication networks and critical national infrastructure that are the linchpins of our economy. Let me just finish by saying what I started when I began my address, which is I'm pleased you're all here, because I hope the takeaway message you have from the next day or so when you're involved is that this stuff really matters. And I think New Zealanders don't think enough, actually, particularly on the commercial side, how vulnerable they are, how exposed they are, and how likely it is that someone, somewhere in the world, is coming after them. And I say that because if you think about your businesses in the good old days, someone, probably the CFO, had a massive vault in their office, and when they had their secrets of their company, the intellectual property or the confidential information, they were charged with locking it up there at night. They knew the code, and that was it. Well, today you run your entire businesses online. The people you deal with, their personal information, and whatever is going on. You might be a major New Zealand company that is delivering and creating intellectual property which is of great interest to other companies around the world. All of a sudden, that information is in the public domain. So we live in a world where everything is morphing to the internet. The way we connect with our clients, the way we talk to each other, the way we communicate with our suppliers, the way we structure our business, our costs, our inputs, every secret our company might have, for commercial reasons or whatever, privacy reasons, is now online. And all of a sudden, that, to the right people, is a lot easier pickings than it ever was. You are all very busy people. You turn up to lots of conferences, and some of them are quite theoretical. This is real, it's happening, and there are people sitting out there who just want to make mischief and want to get access to that information, and they come from some of the most unlikely places in the world. But they present a real threat to New Zealand businesses, to the government, and to NGOs. And the government can't do it on its own. We can't make you do that for your businesses. You as directors of those companies or chief executives have to want to do it yourselves. But we are, through the CERT and through all of the other work that GCSB and the police and others do, quite willing to work with you and help you and provide the best technology that we can. But in the end, you have to want to implement it. But if you don't, I'd strongly suggest there'll be one day in the future where you'll wake up and you'll strongly regret the fact that you didn't do it.